The Sharp Tooth Shotgun Challenge. That is what we're going to be attempting to complete in today's video. You might be asking, what is the Sharp Tooth Shotgun Challenge? It is winning a game of Fortnite using only the Sharp Tooth Shotgun and no other weapons. So literally we can't use any other weapons in order to take people out apart from the Sharp Tooth Shotgun. And unfortunately we didn't get one from the Hollow Chest then, so we're going to keep driving around looking for one. Unfortunately we're getting chased by a fish here, so let's quickly check here. No Sharp Tooth Shotgun in there. We're gonna push back to this location, see if we can find one there. But that was a close one off spawn. Now, Sharp Tooth Shotgun Challenge has been a lot harder than you may assume. And that is because although this is one of the best shotguns in Fortnite, criminally underrated, it is a pairing item. And what I mean by that is you have to use other items in order to use this item well. So using an MK or an SMG, you can hit a big shotgun shot and then spray at the person. Now we do have a Sharp Tooth Shotgun, so let's go push that fish. But real quick before we do, let's see if we can get ourselves 100 shield here. Sometimes there's a slurp truck that's off to the side over here if someone hasn't taken it already. So someone has already taken this slurp truck, which is quite unfortunate. We're gonna drink some minis real quick and then push in. Because you know me, we don't do these challenges with one kill. We could survive to the end of the game and just push with one kill in. But no, we're going to be pushing as many fights as possible. Nice. Someone else was just pushing behind us then. Let's quickly take this, take another mini here. Might be able to sneakily take this flare gun, unless that was me bouncing off the tires. Sometimes when you bounce off the tires in Fortnite, it does make it seem like there's someone in front of you. Oh, there is someone up here. And they were a little bit distracted trying to get in there. Oh, and we got ourselves a legendary, the little whip special serve. Now, if you don't know anything about this ice cream can grant you a total of 200 health instantly. So it's the best heal currently in the game. I'm not sure if you can stack him. The likelihood of finding two of them is super, super low. But if you do find one in Fortnite and you don't have any slurp juices, I do recommend carrying it. More shots going on southeast side here. I think, unfortunately, we used all the vehicles here, so I'm gonna have to take this one on foot. Now, this is the perk I've been looking for all day. This is Shotgun Siphon, and this perk gives you heals or health every single time you hit a shot with the Sharp Tooth Shotgun. So probably the best perk I could get for this challenge. Nice 16 on them. Another little 21. Oh man, my kill got stolen again. They're not taking that one from me. Ooh, nice. Let's heal up here for a second. Ooh, we're able to get that superhero skin. Really, really nice there. And some shockwaves. I didn't know if we're going to be able to find some shockwaves today. I've really been struggling. This is really, really good. 6 shockwaves and a bunker. If I can find another 3 bunkers, potentially some better heals, we might be off with a really, really good chance here. Probably the best chance all day. If I can get a legendary, however, that's the other big thing I would love to have. A legendary Sharp Tooth would go a long way in this challenge, I believe. You know what? Let's eat this thermal fish here because there's no mud around us. So this can provide no disadvantage in this area. Now, if someone was covered in mud, I think this does provide a massive disadvantage. Not only because it's hard to see them, but almost impossible. The amount of leaves and trees here, they just blend in and look completely blue whenever people are around this area. Now, we are in frenzy fields, and I don't think there's any point taking the capture point considering zones coming in, but we might sit here for a little bit, see if people are around. And there seems to be 3 bots fighting each other for some reason. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. No people around too. But it seems like there's actual people fighting up here northwest side. Let's push in. Big 40. They fell down there. Hopefully we can get them before their overshield comes back. Ooh. Nice 34 on them. I think I just heard more footsteps a second ago. Oh, they pushed in towards zone, this person. Was not expecting that. 30 on John Cena. 46. Another 26. Let's see if we can crack him before we push in. Oh, John's decided to turn invisible here. Not completely invisible, John. I can still see you. Oh, he tried to hit there. You can't see me. Bro, I can definitely see you. Oh, they had the mythic MK. Unfortunately, we won't be using that. Really, really pains me to see that item and not be using it. 7 kills, 25 people remaining. Let's quickly get a bounty. Quickly hire a dinosaur and push in. I think I see our bounty. Nice, dinosaurs. My raptor just got a kill. That should definitely count for me. As if that doesn't count as giving me a kill, like a team kill at least. I'm counting that. We're on 8 kills right now. Raptor dealt the final shot of damage. That's really, really sweet. And there's something else that's sweet around this area. And if you've been watching the streams at all, you know what that is. Oh, what wasn't the bunkers? That's a nice pickup though. I am going to be taking that. Very, very glad to be taking that. Damn, more shockwaves there. It is our good friend Insight. So Insight's one of the better NPCs right now in Fortnite, and that is because she can scan people. And the 2 best NPCs in my personal opinion are Insight, and then as well as Insight, you also have the ones that heal you, the NPCs that are like medic specialists. Now this may have been the wrong choice, only carrying literally 1 heal here, but there is a combat cache nearby, so we are going to head towards that. And I think I prefer more shockwaves at this point in the game, because if you have like more than 4, you can use the rest of them to push people. Okay, just another bunch of shockwaves. That's really, really handy. Now let's check this hollow chest here. Might have a legendary version of the Sharptooth. Unfortunately, it does not. What we are going to do is we're going to take a rift here, because you can use these vaults. One of them is always a key and one of them is a rift. You can use the rift side always in order to get the zone. Or just if you want to push towards people. So let's go get that combat cache. Oh, there is someone here. They just went inside that house, I believe. Oh, big shot. Lucky for me. They're a lot worse at the game than I am. Zone is pushing in, so I'm going to use a shockwave just to get a little bit closer to this combat cache. I think I'd prefer to have 2 heals rather than 1. And I might drop a few of these shockwaves even. The island has spawned in as well, so I do want to be heading towards that. Because going towards the island, stopping people from getting the mythic drum gun is what we need in order to win the game. If someone gets the mythic drum gun and they land on me, it's pretty much going to be GG's from there on out. So we don't want that to happen. I've found myself a bear truck here. That's exactly what I was looking for while I was shockwaving around, while we're waiting for the combat cache to finish off. I'm going to stop the car here. We're going to drop 2 of these shockwaves. And we're going to get those slurp juices real quick. 2 slurp juices, thank you very much. If Insight could come in the vehicle, that'd be great. Let's head towards the island. There's only 10 people remaining. Look at the size of this zone. Has to be some sweats in this lobby, considering there's only a few people left. And although I'd like to push up this side, and as fast as possible means going up the zip line, I think I'm going to try and drive around it, just so that it's harder for people to shoot at us. If someone sees us first, at least we'll have first shot protection, because we don't have that range. So if someone starts shooting at me with the MK, it won't be GG's if I have a vehicle. I think I saw someone take the rift a second ago too, so. Oh man, there's someone shooting up here? Oh, we gotta go for that kill, right? Man, they're so far away. I can see the shots, but I can't even hear them yet. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Jonesy had me scared for a second there. They hit those initial first shots. When I hit them in the car, that's when it kind of changed the odds. Let's take a dinosaur real quick. I think their movement is not good for shotgun shots, but in order for just evasive maneuvers and jumping around people, I do like that. And someone is contesting the island right now. It does say it was partially taken. That's one thing I dislike at the moment in the game. Let me know what you think in the comment section, but it only appears red when there's someone else near it. Did I just see footsteps here? Okay, I must have been tripping. Must have been the snow tripping me out. Wait, what happens if you hit a dinosaur on a launch pad? I actually don't know. Let's do some testing in this video. Alright, nothing. No legendary version of the shotgun here. And the island still hasn't been taken. Yeah, there's someone camping on the roof. I might be able to force them to push me if I land like on the back side of the island and I throw a bunker down. Ouch. Ouch. GG's, Anakin. Ooh. We got the island just like that. Oh, someone else is pushing me though. Oh, nice, we're able to get another kill there. Oh, that was so intense. I was so focused then. And not exactly the circumstance that we wanted here. We were able to get another 2 slurps. I was hoping to have 4, but you know, having 2 is just as good. There's only 4 people remaining right now. I'm gonna try my hardest not to choke this. Let's quickly get the slurp truck so we can get up to full health without wasting any of my current heals. And then we'll take the truck towards zone. Unfortunately, Insight did die there, I think due to zone. Not sure if someone else took her out. Ooh, this is some 4-wheel driving. Oh, I'm so glad you do not take damage in Fortnite when you drive off a cliff with a vehicle. Alright, let's get rid of the truck there so we can have some mud movement. Did see some shots a second ago on the right side. I think there's someone up here. Let's quickly try and take the zip towards them. I wonder who they're shooting at. Alright, this one's a free kill. Nice. Alright, 1 person left. They did have shockwaves, so they do have an idea of what's going on. You gotta be careful how I approach this. Oh, I just realized I've got 7 augments to select. I got shotgun striker and I was like, nah, I'm good. Don't need any more augments for the rest of the video. Mythic munition pistol would be lovely, but not that type of challenge. Let's just try and select anything that can benefit me. Shotgun slide. I got a lot of shotgun shells, but you know, shotgun perks for shotgun challenges. And we'll hit 1 more here. Soaring sprints. Exactly what I wanted. There's a vehicle on the side here. Let's go take this vehicle. Hopefully before zone gets towards it. Nice, just in time. Zone is pushing in fast. Alright, there's a few areas around here that we should be able to camp at. I'm thinking this building might be the best one. And let's just set it up in a way that we can use it in a second when zone closes in a little bit more. Ouch. No thank you. Ow. Bro, what is that aim? Unfortunately, I got to push towards them again, and they do have a flare gun. I think they accidentally landed in a tree then. Damn. No! GG's. Gonna have to call it there. It wouldn't be a challenge if I won every single one of these videos, so you're always gonna have to watch to the end to find out what happens. Maybe if I was a full-time YouTuber, I would be recording these videos up until the point that I win, but unfortunately I don't have all the free time in the world because I'm not a full-time YouTuber. So if you want to make that reality, make sure you subscribe down below and like the video for more Fortnite content. My name is Onyi. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Remember to take care of yourselves. Bye.